Hi, and welcome to part one of making my dad's Christmas gift. I am making it with watercolor pencils on a thin canvas. It is a dragon because he really likes dragons and like D&D. And at one point later in the video, you see me start trying to make the D&D symbol, like the logo for it, and then realized I didn't have enough space because it was a lot more detailed than I thought. So I had to erase it. But yeah, the video was originally 37 and a half minutes, give or take, and then I sped up for your convenience to 7.5. I apologize for like the entire left side not being in frame. I don't have like a phone stand to hold it, so I rested my phone on one of the shelves on the wall above my desk, and that's just as much as I could get in frame. Eventually later on I move it and I show the as much as I did at the end of it. But yeah, enjoy. I was gonna put sound on it, but I didn't because I thought it was very satisfying sounding. Okay, bye bye. and welcome to part 2 of making my dad's Christmas gift. If you didn't see part 1, I am making him a dragon because he really likes dragons and D&D stuff. This took me a little over 38 minutes, and I sped it up so that it is now almost 7.5 minutes. It's like just under 7.5 minutes. I have officially worked on it for a little bit over an hour. Not much, maybe like an hour. I think it's an hour, 15 minutes in total. Ideally, I'll finish it tonight when I do it again. But with my luck, probably not. But yeah, if you like how I make my dragons, I do have commissions open. I go through VGen and Ko-fi or Ko-fi, I don't know how it's pronounced. Or if you don't use either of those, you can DM me and I do accept PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. But yeah, I do ask that if you go through VGen or Ko-fi, that you look at VGen first, because I only have like half the options I offer on there. Because in order to do more, I have to get verified, and I have to make a certain amount of sales and have a certain amount of followers. So I do ask that you go through there, and if what you want is offered there, buy it through there. But if not, go check my Ko-fi because I have a lot more options on there. But yeah, it's under the same user as this account, amdraws034, and that's pretty much it. Welcome to part 3 of Making My Dad's Christmas Gift. If you haven't seen the other two, I strongly encourage you to go watch them. But I am making him a dragon because he loves dragons in D&D, and is a purple dragon because purple is his favorite color. I actually finished it last night when I was recording this video. However, I stopped this video and then came back to it, so now I have 2 videos. But I did finish it. So the second video will come out tomorrow as part 4. This video was 31 minutes long. I sped it up to be 7 minutes. And if you like this video, please like it and repost it and share it, because social media hates me and it loves to hide my content. I also encourage you to go look at my other content, because I also draw people. That is actually mostly what I do. I barely draw dragons, so I wing it a lot whenever I have to draw a dragon or another animal. But yeah, I do have commissions open, and if you like how I draw dragons, you can commission me to draw a dragon. It would be under animals on my VGen or Ko-fi. I do encourage you to check out my VGen first, because I am not verified on there, so only about half the options I actually offer are listed on it, because I can't offer more until I am verified. So please go look there first, and then if you don't see anything on there that piques your interest, please go look at my Ko-fi. It is under the same user as all my socials. And if you don't use either, feel free to DM me on TikTok or Instagram. We can work something out. I'll tell you the price for whatever you want, and I accept Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. I'd say they're pretty cheap. Like, you could get a character sheet, which would be a full body and then half body, or like if your character can turn into like an animal or something, the animal version, and it is all fully rendered. All of my commissions are fully rendered. But the character sheet would also have like all their name and like a little personal signature I think they would have based off the information you give me, and all of their information written down, and that would be $45. Or not $45, I think it's $40. My most expensive thing was like $45, and I make you a character, because I've done that before in the past, and some people just will have specific things they want for a character but can't make their own, so I'll make it for you. My cheapest thing is a clean sketch, which obviously does not come fully rendered, and it is $5. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to part 4 and also the final part of making my dad's Christmas gift. If you haven't watched the other 3 parts, I do ask that you go and watch those too. If I sound like I'm being a little bit quieter than the other 3, it is because I am, because he's actively in the room next to me. This video was recorded in almost 29 minutes. I sped it up to 7 minutes for your convenience. The process in total has been about 2 hours now. If you like how I draw my dragons, my commissions are open. I have a VGen and a Ko-fi. I asked you to go look at my VGen first because there are less options on there, which does not sound very appealing, but there's less options because I am not verified on there, and I need to get verified before I can put all of my options. So if you go there and you have like a full body or a half body and you look at my examples and you like them, I do ask that you order it through there, because I need to get a certain amount of sales and sale price amount, like I think it's like $100 that I need to get, and like 10 followers, and I think like a 4.6 star rating or higher. It's a lot, but if you don't see anything on there that you like, I do ask that you then go to my Ko-fi and you check it out because I have a lot more options there. Or if you don't use either of those 2 programs, if you can feel free to DM me. I accept PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. So if you DM me, I'll just tell you the price of whatever you're wanting. Nothing higher than $50. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of this video.